Hello, everybody. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, echo. I had an echo. Ugh. want to test if this is working. Eki deki, that's working. Because there was volume being detected, even though it probably was just frozen. Sorry about that. It just looked like there was volume being detected from that. I think it was just frozen. But I fixed that now. It's not frozen. It just bothers me when that happens. So I didn't realize my stupid thing was echoing. So I heard myself. It was very weird. I really hate it because the other day when I was losing internet connection on my computer, it kept changing up my audio sources for all the things, and it kept fucking up everything. And I didn't check that. That should be the first thing I checked. But I did have it set, but I did restart my computer, so I didn't exactly have. I didn't stream Sunday, so I thought everything was fine, but it wasn't because I set it. That's all right. So I know we beat Bongo Man, and I know else the guy's telling me to go west. We never did meet Fairy Town yet. So. Now I don't know if that means west directly of this place or above it. I otherwise would get into mad fights, but it's the beat 'em up style combat gets old, and I'd rather just find where I gotta go and focus grinding another time. I'm not gonna make you not see fights though. Just slow, like square buttons. Ah. That's what I mean. It's just, oh my god. Game. Level 9. It's a new enemy. Oh, you got bows, do you? That's gonna be rather annoying. No. No. Back off me. Not bad. me feel like it's probably west above the town. Because now I'm not going west anymore. Do I have like a capsule? I wish I had some way of a map or something just to look at. Arc de travel and 2 balls. And the princess likes my balls. He also mentioned something about this place being to the north, and I went there already, so I don't know. I don't remember the dialogue, but something about the north. And that was north. Or, yeah, that's north. Or that's actually not. So we went to the cave to the north. And I don't know if there's anything else there. I don't think so. Because that just leads to a small section with another cave that doesn't do anything. If I recall. This doesn't lead me anywhere else. Alright. So then we gotta head back. Come on, my inputs are annoying. I wish I remembered exactly what he said about the going north, but I did it already. So. And he didn't say anything. I don't know if he said anything else, because that's all the guy said about them. What? Am I using it already and I didn't realize? Oh, yeah. Hello? Thought I was digging. This fire sucks. I forgot about the fire. Come on. Yeah, because when I returned to him, he just said go west. Come on, controller! Inputs being annoying. Random mountain in places. Kinda hate when they do that sometimes. I want to get somewhere. It's like I have to go around. Oh, and then freaking encounter rate can sometimes go down, please. Just please. For RPGs and farming and grinding. But I want to get somewhere it gets monotonous, especially when it's this high. Anyway, how is everybody doing today? Especially when I have terrible memory, short term, and I don't even know the map. That's why the older Final Fantasies took me forever to get through. Because I was like, on top of sometimes not knowing where I go right away, I just keep backtracking back and forth because I have a hard time memorizing. And that's why I'm not fighting these weaklings. Alright, so we're gonna go and heal up. Let me just make a new one so I can have it. I don't like that this is your load. Ugh. Square box. 90. File. Save.
I'm in love with you.
You guys say anything? Do you guys good luck? Because all I know is I go to the West visit Fairy Town. I don't know if that's my next objective. Came here, I got excited at him, but it was sad because he's leaving. Oh, that's right, Rub-a-Duck. God damn it. Welcome to Yoka. That's too bad, he's going away. I want to see him before he leaves. Dialogue.
Oh, you got the red and yellow balls? Are those your balls?
Okay. There's a bridge to fucking nowhere. Why? What? Do I just get a random boat out of nowhere? Oh, go away. I don't remember getting... Oh. New backdrop. I don't remember getting a fucking boat out of nowhere. Or have I? Because... Ah! I don't know. Okay, that's a little unfair. Yeah, I don't remember getting a boat out of nowhere. Excuse you, I hit you, you son of a bitch. The down button! Jeez, my inputs are not working to an extent. probably can hit him when he's on that. Oh, God, that was gonna get hit. I don't want to always chance it by jumping. Should have guessed I can go over that. I did not think about that because I didn't see anything about a boat, but that might be what the Arc de Travel is. Again, I don't remember the dialogue about it, so. Well, whatever. Go away, Kappa! Pyramid? My dad often tells me a story of his good old days. I'm tired of it.
When my husband was a fisherman, he was really good looking. Now he's just fucking ugly. He enjoys talking about the travelers these days. I was a fisherman. I've been to many countries. There's lots of countries you don't know of in the world. No shit.
I'm walking through pots. I can walk through pots, but not chairs. Okay. Okay. Nice people. Give me your things. Really? There's no hidden things. It's one happy old man. He's the only one with a mouth. Even though it's not a mouth, it's nose and his beard. But from here, you can... his underline of his nose does also look like a mouth. And then the little red orangish spot looks like would be his nose. I mean, that's supposed to be like the detail or, you know, the depth. But it just... The line of his beard looked like it made out his mouth. Is this Fairy Town? Looks like it. That green person looks like a fairy. There's a town called Satoon where horrible evil lives. Don't they call me Satoon? Used to attack this kingdom since King Rommel made Satoon. They've never attacked it. It's said that King Rommel is very good looking. I'm better looking than he is, though. Ha 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 ha. Cocky. We have a rare visitor at the hotel today. His name was Dr. Justice. Oh yes, he's Dr. Justice. Kingland. I figured it wasn't Fairy Town, but it could have been. Princess Julia and King Rommel, what a nice couple. I wish I were in such love. Fairy Town is in the west of Kingland. Very beautiful princess is there. She's so gorgeous. Everyone here is thirsty. Have some water. What am I doing? I want to be a swordsman. I like Princess Julia. What? Who are you? I want to practice with a sword. Don't interrupt me, please. What the fucking hell? Not you, Newbykins. Thank you for the raid. I'm screaming what the hell because this game is fucking goofy. Thank you for the raid. What is this dialogue? I like Princess Julia. What? Who are you? I want to practice with a sword. Don't interrupt me, please. He's fucking thirsty. Yeah, praise the sun indeed. I love me some Dark Souls, but praise the sun. I don't know, this game might be my #1 soon if it keeps going this rate. This dialogue is great. Are those your red and orange balls? God damn it. What would you like? Level 2 counter. Episaber, Sterling Gear, Reflexter? Yeah, that was a dialogue the last time I played this. I went back and talked to the girl whose town was literally, NPCs were literally forced to like stand in place. And I love that everyone referenced that, so the game was self-aware. And after I beat the boss, everyone was able to like move around, the curse was lifted, and the girl's like, those red and blue, or red and green balls, are those yours? Because I got like these eggs or something. Key items, but I have no idea. What is this? I'll take it. Sterling Gear. Sure. I'll buy your Eastern Gear. I guess. Yes.
Yes.
And unlike other RPGs, you only buy, like, it seems like you only buy one piece of equipment or one set of equipment from each store, from what I can tell. It's not like, oh, this store sells 5 or 6 different pieces of gear, and then you just got to experiment to see if it's better or not. And other stores will, and then stores will usually sell gear for different people, like how typical Final Fantasies are. Well, like, here's this gear, this guy can equip this guy can't. It sells just like 2 or 3 pieces of things, and then you sell them your other shit. So it's not like you're gonna be hoarding, which is kind of annoying because I actually do like to hoard, because it just makes me better like that. Like, I enjoy having all the weapons that I collect throughout the adventure. It's like 4 different sets, and it's 2 times more than you have. Yeah, exactly. Like, Final Fantasy 1 was rough like that, because a lot of the early game magics, or a lot of magic spells and armor was, like, ridiculously high. And you had to sit there and grind forever to get anywhere. That's why I always grind in the beginning. Like, with this and, like, with Phantasy Star and... Oh, yeah, you had to choose magic or armor. Exactly. That's why I always grind in the beginning of early Final Fantasy games, or even the early Phantasy Star games. I say early. Phantasy Star doesn't really have anything later like Final Fantasy does, except for the online one. But like for Phantasy Star 1, 2, and 3, and Final Fantasies, some of the earlier Final Fantasies, I always grind in the beginning just so because those games are like the classics, so they fuck you very early on if you're not prepared. So yeah, like this game is not like that so far. There's been no real reason for me to grind yet. Not only that, like, the combat's fun. I do like the beat-em-up style for some of the random encounters, and I really hope the boss fights stick with the turn-based combat. But, like, it gets old, and the encounter rate is real high. I mean, I'll get lucky if I can walk 20 steps. It's ridiculous. So, like, I get very tired of sitting there running into random encounters every 2 seconds. So half the time I end up running just because the combat is good, but it's slow. Also, my PS4 controller feels like it's on its way out because I've had this since... I don't even know. I definitely did not buy the PS4 upon release, but I've had it since Bloodborne's release, and that's at least... How long has the PS4 been out? I've had it for at least what feels like 5 years or something. 4 or 5 years, maybe. A little less than that, probably. I'm bad with time frames, but I've had it for a while. Level 2 counter. I'll buy your level... Yes. Dragon egg. Boo bombs. Sweet buns. I'll buy more. I also like this. Like, unlike Final Fantasy 1 specifically, where you gotta repeatedly... try to buy the shit and it's really slow. It's food time, I'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, take care, man. Enjoy your food. Like, you just repeatedly hit the button and you can buy repeatedly. That's why I like it later on when you actually can buy multiples, but it's faster than Final Fantasy 1's buying, I'll tell you that. Enjoy your meal, my friend. Yeah, I don't know how long you streamed for. I didn't pay attention to the time, but you were streaming for a little bit. You were streaming when I came home from work. But yeah, I hope you, kicked that fucking douchebag's ass. Fuck that guy. I'll buy some boo bombs. I need some more bombs. Alright, what is Dragon Egg? Is it cheap? I'll take it. He counters every spell with a wall change. It took forever, but he died. Yeah, I know. That's also another thing about him. Don't feel bad. The amount of times I had to walk out of some dungeons in Final Fantasies. I forgot all about his wall change thing. Yeah, he does do that. That's why I also just, like, the strats with him I wasn't good with. Because, like, it's not something I'm used to with certain... Then again, I didn't grow up with the older Final Fantasy games. Like I said, my first Final Fantasy I played was 7. I watched a lot of 9, and my first full experience was 10. Probably the bigger reasons why 10 and 10-2 have a bigger history with me than any other, because they were my first full experiences. Kicked my ass when I was younger, and then he hits you with that mega... Yeah, I see, about that too, I thought I can easily just out-level it with health, and then no. No. And then someone's like, you need auto life. Oh, fuck. Alright. Yeah, you need life, and I'm like, I didn't even notice. And then I look at my magic spells, and I'm like, oh, I have that. Oops. And I've been leveling all the magic, using all the espers, but that was one of the spells I missed. I was like, the fuck? But I did spend a while grinding there, though, for things, and like, I was just tired of it. Fairytown is to the west of Kingland. Very beautiful princess is there. She's so gorgeous. This fucking game is thirsty as hell. But now I know, and I'm better prepared for the future when I play them again. I mean, I think 6 was the only one that had some parts that gave me issues like that. I think it was 5. 5 or 4. The tower that has one tower that is magic and one tower that's physical attack. And I didn't know that because there was an NPC I missed talking to, and I found that person after I beat the 2 towers, and they're like, yeah, this one tower specifically will attack with magic if you hit them physically, or vice versa. Some dude in chat's like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to get through there if you use this. I'm like, how do I know this? And then I found the guy, and I'm like, motherfucker. I don't know if I talked to him in the past and just forgot, or I just missed him. Because I normally do both. I'll talk to somebody and just not remember. Yeah, you won't know unless you literally talk to everybody. But even if I did, there's a possibility that it'll have happened in a prior stream and I forgot. That's why my short-term memory is trash. And for a first playthrough, I easily miss people sometimes. Like, there was one time in Final Fantasy II where you gotta go to a campsite or somewhere because your friends are like camping out, and then they'll basically mention something, and that's what continues the story to where you go into the dude's tornado. And for the life of me, I did not remember that I had to go talk to the girl for the Royal Red Rebellion or whatever it is, the Red Rose Rebellion. And I was walking around like a moron because someone mentioned to go talk to her and Sid or whatever, and I completely forgot. And then I'm like, okay. And when I finally found them, I'm like, I feel like such a fucking dumbass. Fucking Final Fantasy. 2 is good, but man, they made so many mistakes with that game. King of Asher, Kingland. King Ramel sure keeps the monsters quiet ever since he started ruling Satoon. He's a great man as I am. But I'm not gonna keep you. Go eat your dinner, my friend. I got some stroganoff myself, so go nom. Join me back when you're full. Privately, okay. Wait. I'm the Queen of Kingland. I want to see King Ramel privately. Okay. Back to you. Good luck. Will do. Why is this town so thirsty? This is King Asher's room. She wants to see the king privately. What the fuck? Step up your game, Final Fantasy. You need to be thirstier. This game would have been great as a kid, except it probably would have all gone over my head. Ah, it's Dr. Justice. Hi, boys. Long time no see. I don't know you, Mr. Ramman. Do you have a problem? What? Is that it? Long time no see. Excuse me? I don't know you. Okay? There's the inn. I'm gonna go rest at the inn. Okay. Okay.
this fairy town. Am I back in Final Fantasy 3? Did I just midget myself? That's what this reminds me of. Is so much in love with King Romel. Oh, we got Eebler elves. Welcome to Fairy Town. Everyone's high on mushrooms. Am I in the Smurfs village? They're working on Project 3F. Project 3F is a special parcel service. Did you know that? No, now I do. It would be very convenient for everyone, don't you? What would? Yeah, that would be great. Are we talking about Project 3F or are we talking about something else? Unfortunately, Julia's father is against this project. Are we talking about those sleeping doges? Shuts himself up in the fairy tower. The tower is southwest after you go south from the top. Oh yeah? We must get him back. If you go to Satoon, visit Miss Finney on your way to Satoon. Where is Satoon? I forget town names. What was the first town's name? It definitely wasn't Satoon, I don't think. Also, I feel like that's what the guy was calling me. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just dumb. Okay, so... Why is this guy fucking everywhere?
My father is very stubborn. Being against the project third floor is sweet.
He started with King Ramel. My father shuts himself in the fairy tower. An errand bot they developed for the project was taken away. 2, he misunderstood it. I'm very sad. Just leave it to us. We'll drag him over here.
Thank you very much.
Well, good, I initiated it.
I initiated it. Good.
I'm gonna sleep in a hotel in a mushroom. This guy is also everywhere. How is that house how is that house got steam coming out of the chimney? There's no door. Okay, so we have to go southwest. From here. Or is it from here? There's random trees in my way. Well, first let's explore further. Ah. Sure. There might be something. I like that smiley devil guy. He's cool. Cool looking. With Epi Saber. Why are all my swords look alike? Fuck you. Oh my god, the damage. Oh, this guy's got nunchucks! God damn, this sword's far better. Ah, the fire pigs. They're like Hor and Thok from Star Wars. Except they don't use fire. Fuck your fire, bro. Yeah! Level increase! Pigman. Can I go down? That's because that box is Whoa. I didn't have any of that showing up before. Oh god, we got another, this guy, one of these guys. I really hate those magic guys that basically make clones or whatever. Oh my god. Minotaur. Whoa! It's level 15. Well, that's 2 levels above me. Oh my god. Excuse me. Oh, that came out of nowhere. Ow. Damn it, what the hell, man? Oh god, I hate... Hello? Wow, they're rough. They are pretty rough. I need to start leveling. So many goddamn projectiles. Really, guys? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, can we all stop with all the projectiles? That's a bad combination. That's a lot of combinations of nonsense. Oh, level 14.
What the fuck? What the hell?
How about not making things invisible? Well, that was bullshit. Enemies literally I can't see. I was wondering where they were, but that's not fair. Come on. I don't even know what that does. I moved. Okay. What the frick? What the hell? The hitbox is annoying. Really, dude. Damn it. No, I don't want to fight you guys. God! Hello? I'm hitting you, man. Oh, that's a bunch. Oh, that hit me twice. Oh, man, that hitbox is annoying. I thought I moved, but it moved with me.
They're not so bad if I could just dodge their attack.
What the hell?
Grizz, thank you for the bits. Good lord, sir. How are you, man? Thank y'all for the love. I need to really pop into your channel and start dropping you some, like, fat cash, man. I'm Miss Finney. Let's fight. If you win, I'll give you D. Tikoi. What? Okay. You're a ghost of someone's description. Good, good. About to mow on some dinner if I wanted to come say hi. I appreciate it. Thank you. Dropping bombs, man. Ah, well, that's not fair. The hell? I don't know what's hitting me. She's definitely not laying bombs in my face. Is it just her hitbox or wind at her? If she passes through? Sometimes she doesn't. It's really odd. Boy, you are strong to defeat me. Take this. De Tikoi. You can't. Oh, okay. Reflexter. Magic Jack. T-Star, Escape Leaf, De Tikoi. Whatever, I got new magic. Well, I appreciate the love. Go chow on some dinner, my friend. Ah, it's decoy. That's neat.
Ow. Yeah. Fucking. Okay, I was hitting you. That's not fair. Flying enemies. Hey. Fucking hell! Aerial enemies are annoying because I can barely hit them. Okay, she's alive still. Oh my gosh, she moves faster than I can input. That's also bullshit that she just changed up her style altogether. What the f- No! Come on, lady. I hate flying enemies. They're annoying as hell. What the fuck? Oh. Fuck this, man. That's so annoying. It's probably better when I can actually use my, instead of using the weapon, though. It's probably better. See, the thing is I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Well, that's nice. What the? I didn't even do that! All I did was run over to it. I didn't even do anything. Not my fault it decided to eat my run when I was trying to run over there. Stop, dude. Okay, that's a little annoying that you're gonna just do that. Whoa! Pufferfish man! I don't pop up just as I jump, that's rude. Oh, can we not? I hate these segments, I really do. It just makes things take longer. Instead of doing this, just put me through the cave. Oh no! I saw that immediately as I landed. That's my fault. space. Boatman, take me. Nope.
Fucking jump, dude.
Well, if you had more animation for your punch, just one punch. Dude, I'm hitting the box. Alright, then don't. Thank you, what the fuck? Thanks.
Fucking. Oh, come on, I didn't disconnect my thing at all. Oh my god, all I did was move. Oh no. I slightly moved. Oh god, I hate that it does that. Now I can't control my character. Then I gotta sit there and make a save state just because I am not losing progress just because I accidentally moved slightly. Oh, that's so annoying. Sorry, guys. Like, I fucking... Like, this game's cool and all, but it's just, yeah, it's Super Nintendo, but come on. It's not even that. I just wish it didn't do all these different ideas. Like, it makes the game worse. Platforming segments are not my cup of tea in this, and I like platforming games. The beat 'em up combat is also not my cup of tea. I just wish it was just normal RPG. Oh my god. And also the lack of a map that I can use just to see certain areas it's kind of annoying unless I get one later. But I didn't want to do that. I really didn't want to do the whole save state thing there. So I only really want to use that for when I'm actually like saving the game. So I don't have to. Yes, my character was not doing what I wanted. He was not stopping. I wanted to run more, and he was running, but I didn't want him to do what he was doing there. That and sometimes my jump gets eaten. Okay, you're gonna stop for some reason. Okay. I don't know what to do with those. Yes, I don't know what to do with those. Maybe it's magic I use for those. But yeah, it would just it'd be nice to have a little map just to see how big an area is or where I'm heading towards. Just to see like a building or something. Yes, because those guys were invisible last time, and I don't like that idea. I don't even know if that's how they are. Welcome to Satoon, the town for... Ghost Castle used to visit us here. Oh wait, he's in this castle? I thought he was back there. Okay. If he's over here, that's fine. But I thought this was a town for evil ones, unless they meant like just ghosts and not actually evil people. You know what scared me? If I went to the castle, he would punish me. He's changed a lot. Let me guess, he's a bad guy. Mystical sword. Techno glove. Oh my god. Meat bun. Okay, Jesus, hiccups. I thought I was already taking more. Or I already had sweet buns. Oh, I can only hold one meat bun. Oh, full who? Right back. I gotta use the washroom. The washroom. Woo. The one I'm using is the one the console came with. However, this thing has not seen the light of day in forever, and I don't know why I'd never use it. Also, maybe because my current one has a skin on it. Now I just gotta find the guy that tells me my level. Did you bring a present from Princess Julia for King Rommel? King Rommel is in a haunted castle over in the Strait, where strong acid water is present. A regular boat won't work there. Do I get my cool ghost or Grim Reaper boatman? An odd odor has come from the castle lately. Because of that, I don't feel so good. You're a ghost, though. He's in a bad mood because Julia's father is against the project. Is King Rommel the one I'm getting, or is our father the one I'm getting? Hey, what's King Rommel doing in there? I think it's him. But I have to bring him back. That's a long trip, kind of. Password. Ah! I don't like these passwords. I don't. I feel like I'm playing Mega Man. Just worse version of that. X, B, H, whatever, fuck it. Caps don't matter. Because it's all caps. And is that a circle or a diamond? I'm just gonna put circle thing. For some key characters like that, I usually just type out the word. Like there's it looks like a degree symbol for degrees. So I just put degree symbol, because I have no way of making that. So I just put circle thing. Circle thing or a diamond, but that's definitely not quite a diamond. LH exclamation point HC cross. Exclamation point PNBT HM9 exclamation point 9KG 9 floor. Oh no, the 9th floor plan.
instead of the third floor plan. Alright, so save. Yeah, I'm typing in these passwords. I already have 3 of them, and this one's probably going to be the only one that matters because the others are probably going to be backwards progression at this point. Alright. So again, we're going to make a quick save state just because I want to swap controllers and see how much that fares for me. I'm not sure if this one's even connected. Nope. Wait for it. Gotta wait for it now. There it goes. Alright. So we're gonna exit again and see if that turn gets it freaking going. I don't know why it does that. I can't just connect the controller and disconnect the controller without doing that. Look, I get you ready to go. Can you stop? There it goes. I think. Load. Yeah. Hopefully this is better for me. Because this controller is not as used. So the buttons should not be as busted. Like my square button in like RPG, actual like for instance, if I play Monster Hunter, sometimes it won't heal, or Dark Souls, or whatever. To certain things won't pop off when it's definitely noticeable in this for me. I hit square sometimes, my character won't do a thing. Or like when I was trying to run and jump during the platforming sections, sometimes his jumps got eaten. I don't know if it's just the game is finicky or if it's my controller, but it definitely feels noticeable during more action-heavy games that I play. And if I'm going to be... And I also do have a SNES controller, but I need to buy a new USB SNES controller. However, there's not enough... The buttons aren't in a layout the way I like, because I have square to run during those segments, so I hold square to run, and then X is jump. And I like to be able to hit both with one thumb, with my thumb. One thumb! With my thumb. Like if I were to play Mega Man, I like to be able to shoot and be able to, or dash jump with this, with one thumb, with my one thumb. I keep saying one thumb. My thumb. Or whatever. Like I'll shoot or dash jump. And that way, it's just more comfortable for me. That's why using the SNES controller would be kind of annoying for me, because then I won't really be able to easily, with the layout and the button presets that are actually what the game actually is, I won't be able to do it that way. And that's just not cool. So I gotta look for a tower. Is that all there is to this place? Did you bring a present for Princess Julia? Haunted a castle over the strait. Where strong is. Okay, hold on. Did you bring a present from Princess Julia for King Rommel? Well, I think I met Julia. That was that girl, right? I'm bad with names. Especially for a first time. Also have issues remembering town names. Well, it depends on the game, too. I had no problem with some games. Like, some Final Fantasies, I was like, and then some other Final Fantasies, I'm like, I have no problem. No! Okay, please don't be invisible again. Alright, mystical sword. It all looks the damn same.
Yeah, what the hell? You're invisible. Ah! I can't move! Okay? What just happened? First off, I was dead and still getting my ass beat. Also, why are these things invisible?
Okay, I'm gonna try jumping. Ow. Let's see. Ninja Cyclone. Or not. Oh. What? What's Reflexter? You eat my ninja stars, bitch. Oh, right. Get fucked. Whoa, the Sea of Acid! Our hoverboat would melt. I wish we could fly. Let's ask Dr. Justice. You're gonna make me go back over there, aren't you? No, that's for a decoy. You're gonna make me go all the way back to him, aren't you? I don't mind backtracking in games, but this is a bit annoying. No. T-Star. Ah! Oh, I'm so slow. Ah! Motherfucker. Ran out. That's fine. What? Okay. I don't get this game sometimes. I hit you, but alright. Oh, I had it equipped. I didn't realize it. What? Okay. No! You are annoying. Flying enemies are annoying. God! Go away, you hag! This game's taunting me. My God, I didn't even move! Ah, yes, you. The problem is me remembering where places are. Go down.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it feels about the same. This game might just be a bit janky. Go away. Why, game? Can I please at least just get somewhere without constantly running into a fight every 2 seconds? This feels wrong. Oh my god. Ugh, it just gets fucking annoying. I don't really get this way with Phantasy Star or Final Fantasy unless I'm literally trying to get places. This is combat though, just really just is annoying after a while. I really wish this was turn-based. I really would. This would be a lot more fun for me. Don't get me wrong, I love beat 'em ups. Not this though. After a fashion. I guess it's not even that bad, it's just annoying how high the counter rate is. I'm just complaining for no reason, honestly, but it's ugh. This is not a game I would enjoy as a kid. I can tell you that right now. Maybe I would, I don't know. But no. God, could you stop catching up to me? I don't want to deal with you. I don't like aerial enemies. Game. My patience wears thin with shit like this. And I know people don't like that, but it's just how I am. Oh my god! Fucking go away, game, with this encounter rate. Come on, just fucking hell! I'm never gonna remember where I'm going if you keep doing this. That was quite rude. What the fuck? Dude. Dude! That... I wanted you to jump up there, but you would not stop rolling. Goodbye. See, it'd be fine if it was more like this, instead of just out of nowhere, it gives me 50 different battles. Hello? Thank you. Okay, that's... yeah, see, I didn't even remember that's where I came from. I wish I had better thing in memory for this. So yeah, then it is up there somewhere. I don't really pay attention to how the area looks surrounding it either. Like, I just go. Unfortunately, I'm not observant is what I'm trying to say. Like, if I took the time to actually be like, okay, this is what this area looks like. But I don't. I remember doing that in Final Fantasy 1, and I was really pissed when I couldn't find Elfland, even though I've already have found it prior. And it's whenever I'm on stream, I always seem to have issues where I run around in circles like a moron. Even not that I don't do this when I play for myself. It's just I had to have one moment in a game that I'm playing on stream where it just has to turn my entire series into trash. Like, that ruined the entire Final Fantasy 1 stream for me, or my entire series of that game. Like, my stream is trash because of that. Like, I don't care if the rest of the stream is great. When one thing happens like that, I say the entire stream is trash, or the entire series of my streams is trash. And me running around like this immediately makes this trash for me. That's just how I am. That's my anxiety. That's my stress. Because I don't want people to... I want to feel... like my performance anxiety. I want to perform perfect. Unfortunately, that is how I am. And that's probably why people don't like watching. Unfortunately, I need to be better. That's all it is for me. And it's not while I'm streaming, it's anything. I just feel inadequate. I never feel like I'm good enough for anything. And that's not true. Why do they randomly catch up? And I'm sure there are people who have a lot of fun watching these. Okay, y'all can die now. Where is this town? I don't remember where I came from. I'm on the other side of where I was, but what the hell? Oh my god. Game, quit giving me random encounters every 2 seconds. Let me get somewhere, please. It's bad enough I have no memory for any of the shit that I find because I find things by just luck. And then I don't ever remember where it is until I find it, usually a second or third time. Can we stop hitting me with the fire? Can we stop? Sorry, that fire is bullshit. What the? I feel like that should not have hit me. But I was on the same plane, but it didn't look like it. No! No, you go away! Not that you're any difficult, it's just you're annoying game. Thank you. I knew it was around here somewhere, but I just was looking up there. When now see, now I'll remember. It's up the, you go from those caves and you go up and around. So now, see, like, I'll remember that now. I think. It's because I just, whenever I find things, a lot of the times I'm just going. That's why I had hard times with some of the earlier Phantasy Star and Final Fantasy games. And Aaron Vodka will take it away too, Mr. Thank you very much. Wait, okay. My father is very stubborn, being against the project he started with King Rommel. My father shuts himself in the fairy tower, and errand bot they delivered for the project was taken away. Okay, so yeah, we do have to find his father too, or her father too. But we also have to go talk to... We're gonna go and see what this guy has to say about her level. So yeah. I just apologize for the way I get sometimes. It's just how I am. And when I get frustrated, I'm not frustrated running around in circles looking for a spot. I'm more frustrated with constantly getting annoying random encounters. Southwest after you go south from the town. Yes. I think I did visit Miss Finney. No, wait, what? Wasn't the town where this guy was? Or is that a different town now? I think that was a different town where... Dr. Justice was? I think he was back in the ghost town. No, oh. Well, you said southwest, right? There it is. If I have to grind later, I will. I will later. I'll grind someone on and off, but there's... Whoa, you're a flying enemy, aren't you? You are indeed. Of course you are, and you have that. Can you stop?
Golbat! Really wish you were on my plane here. It's kind of annoying when you're not. The reason I'm higher up is so I can hit him, not so he can be below me. Dude, come on. Fucking hell, dude. I didn't ask that. Stop. Dude, what the? Okay, that's a bunch of nonsense. Fuck! Oh, come on, dude. Can you not hit me when I'm on the ground? Like, I can't even do anything about that. Some of these fights are frustrating because they're... Like, right there, I thought I hit him. This game can be frustrating. Oh, there were stairs too. I don't know how long this fucking dungeon is. I really... Oh god, it resets every time I go upstairs. That's rather annoying. Go home with us. Julia's waiting for you. Julia's... No, I don't like the fishy Project 3F. Satoon's Romel doesn't seem like he used to be. I don't like him. It's about a freight system. Julia's been working hard on it. Isn't it time to work together? A freight system? Julia, what am I doing here? I guess I was wrong. I gave you a lot of trouble, didn't I? Please forgive me. I'll give you the Magiport in apology. There's chests, my sir. Motherfucker. Magiport? Magic teleport? No! See, I'm having a fun time. It's just some of these enemies are ridiculously stupid. It also doesn't help that the game can be pretty wonky. Like right there, my character jumped and didn't jump. Also that, again, didn't jump. Now I'm in midair and what the hell is happening? Can you... My character did not want to jump at all. Thank you. Thank you. We now don't have to worry about anything. They're sleepy dojas. Yeah, that'd be great. It would be very convenient for everyone, don't you think? I'm working on Project F. Project is a 3 special parcel service. Did you know that? So much in love with King Romel. Well, whatever, get quick. I didn't really want... I wanted to get those items, though. I'm so glad that my dad's promised to cooperate with us. Now I want an errand bot to deliver my gift of love to King in Satoon, but the path to Satoon is full of invisible monsters, obviously. So they're confirmed. Invisible. I don't know if he can make it there. I'm worried too. Let me go with him. That would be better. I wish both of you a safe trip. Now, before going to Satoon, go south over a desert and visit the town of Celester. You'll find the Hyper Vision there. It'll light up the invisible enemies. Good luck. I also gotta find there's a town in the desert called Celestine Forest. Okay, I kind of like so I kind of like rolled over the direction. Oops. I kind of just rolled over the direction, to be honest. The way I read sometimes. I mean, I can get that. I don't know how much more invisible enemies there are. Okay. Ah! Okay. Takes me back to a town I last rested at. Ah. Greasy fucking foods, man. It's actually nice. Now I need a way to freaking quick exit dungeons. I hate it when I'm about to go in somewhere and it's just like, nope. All I want was to see about some of these items. Half the time, the chests I found either had a bot in it that revives me, apparently, or I was a partner playing 2-player, I think it was. And the rest were empty unless I got them, and I don't remember what they were. There also could be bomb walls. Pig. Blech. Pig. Blech. What level are you? You're 11. I mean, as long as you're not that flying thing, I just wish I didn't have to deal with some shittiest enemies. Sorry, I know I'm still going on and on and on and on and on about it. Anyway. Thank you for rescuing me from and I'm Errand Bot, a delivery bot made for the project. I'll do the shopping when you are busy. I'll charge you a little for the service, though. Thanks. So that's the bot that was taken away. I'm not sure if I was supposed to find that. So what does that mean? He'll do the shopping when I'm busy? Thanks. I really don't care. You don't need to do that. I could just shop myself. I guess he'll stock me up on items, because that's neat. I swear. Thank you. Nunchucks. They dropped them for a reason. Maybe it's because I have a weapon equipped. Either that or they just... Because I know you can pick up, like, little items sometimes. Don't appear in the air. It's bullshit. Yes. All right. Level up. I really wish you would just have this equipped instead of having to equip it every time.
It just feels like a waste of time.
There's a time and a place for that.
Really wish I have a way quick out the dungeons. At least I got that. Now I just need to get this thing that can light up enemies, invisible enemies.
Motherfucker, I was right there in front of you.
Really?
What the hell, punch, man? God, the stupid thing just...
Get up. I am literally punching. My character was not doing it. What the fuck? I was above you. I was fucking above you, you asshole. Fine. But yeah, no, my character was not punching enough. That's where it feels like my controller is having issues. And it's not, I guess it wasn't the controller, it's the game. And it just feels unresponsive at times. Random pool of water. God damn it. Random fireball. Jump over that. Almost too early. Game also reminds me of Super Bonk, just with the weird faces. I was about to say, don't run me into a fight, please.
Woo!
You just ate my magic, you dick.
Well, that was rude. Hello? Thanks. Shh. Well, that was rude. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else over here. deserty. Of course you are. Level 15. Oh. My character move? Oh no. Oh no. Move. Oh god, I hate this so much. God, this is annoying. Why is the sand move? Why didn't I jump there? Oh god. What the hell? Sand? Why doesn't it affect you guys? Oh, it's so annoying. Ah, come on. I should have stocked up on meat buns. How many do I gotta defeat? I forgot, I didn't look. God damn it. Jump! Jeez, man. The sand is fucking annoying as hell. Yeah, yay. Oh, the sand is the worst part about that. Oh no, not you. God, how... There's a town. How big is this place? Jesus. No, with this moving sand, it makes these fights so much worse. Can you at least let me get into a town? I love when my game doesn't want me to hit start right away. It just doesn't. Attack me immediately. I'm just complaining all about the things. Welcome to Celestia, the town in the Oasis where people study magic. Magic. It doesn't make for the greatest of content. But anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad there's people here, at least enjoying, to an extent. Probably enjoy. Some people do enjoy The Witcher. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Come on. Sweet buns. Sweet buns. Thank you. It would have been nice for you to actually just say that instead of anything else, because I didn't really pay attention if you said that because I was skipping it so much. Oh, okay, no, yeah, I was actually buying it. You have a better item than it. Oh, sweet. I'm glad it tells me that. You have a... I'll buy your... Yes. I'm glad it tells me that. That is very nice. Ignat armor. Ingot armor. Ignat armor. Awesome. Seriously, there's clearly room for me to walk. I hate when they RPGs do that. Magic Detoxification. DD Doc Talk. Cat goes meow. Oops, it was the wrong one. Oh fuck. I'm tired of I'm tired. A magic of rain is too difficult for me.
ha, pip, poof. I slowed down your movement. Is it the same? Oops. Slow. I'm curious to find out what the Master Magician in the Tower of Belba looks like. Does she look like an old hag with a big crooked nose, or... I love pumpkins. I'm trying to master magic which produces lots of pumpkins. It's my dream to eat pumpkins every day. That's a hell of a dream you have. Do you know the legendary punch? Hypnoblow. That's the most powerful punch, which would knock you down with one blow. I heard the Metal Exchanger has one. One punch! Ah, my throat. Who? Welcome to the Oasis Desert, Celestern. We have a question about hypervision. A wizard at the Tower of Belba has it, but you must go through the training she gives you. No sweat, we can pass the training just like that. Don't underestimate Arosha's training. Great. The first episode has me training, and it was some of the most annoying parts, and then I realized I can run. It was some of the worst parts ever. Not really, it's just didn't know I could run. What the fuck? Game for my treasure for 10 medals. I don't have medals. How do you get medals? The exchanger will give it to you in exchange for 10 medals. You can collect medals in the special field stage. Give you what now? Well, oh, the one punch thing. I mean, neat, but that still doesn't feel like it's ultimate weapon enough. Tower of Belba rising in the south by the sea. It seems to be close, but it's a long way on account of detours. Equip well, Wayne. Oh, fun. Fan-fucking-tastic. Fantastic. Where's my run? I wish I can run in Overworld. In cities. Things. Oh, Final Fantasy V, you spoil me. Oh yeah, you're the exchange room. Alright. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so I have to go to this Tower of Belba. I really gotta actually memorize where people state these things are instead of me just reading things and not actually... Look at the Tower of Belba rising in the south by the sea. Okay. I usually gotta go over a dialogue multiple times before I actually get it in my head. Sometimes I'm just like, alright, this is where it is, or I don't pay attention at all. Like, I read things, but it's more or less like when I read it, sometimes I don't actually read it, if that makes sense. If I were playing this for myself, it'd probably be more in my head. There it is. It's right there. I just gotta find a way around now. But, like, sometimes I'll read something once and know where it is, or how to get there. Sometimes I'll have to read it multiple times. Because sometimes I'll read something and immediately forget. Just like when they mentioned the town of this town, I immediately forgot which direction it was, but then I found it anyway. But again, I didn't really memorize the way I came here. Even though it's off to the west, the way I came in. So. I kind of wish there was ways to teleport around. That's one thing about Phantasy Star I enjoyed. Or, you know, just a map. It'd be nice. Does that mean I go that way? Or do I go around to the bottom and that way? It's... Oh my god. Or, you know, a way to not have these encounters be retarded.
Oh, all right. This random encounter rate is so bad. I am holding down! I also sometimes don't like when I'm holding another direction, his input is still going. At least let me get across this bridge, fuck! Typical RPG fashion. I don't... I wish it would just let me cross the... Not at docks. So nice. So nice. No. Oh, no, 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 no. This moving sand is really annoying. I was right when I said I have to go up and around. I don't want to see what he's like. He's probably annoying as fuck. Ah, come on! Random fucking windows, little windows, hitboxes for movement. The hell are those? Just gargoyle statues just chilling?
Skelly Man.
Play his little Skelly guitar and rides on it like a little asshole. Box! God damn it, box! Fuck me. Well, if it weren't for this stupid box, would have gotten him. I'm hitting you! Oh, stop. I was hitting him. I hate that I hit him. I hate that I just knock him back every time. Turn around! Sometimes my hitbox is annoying as fuck. I'm hitting him! You can stop. Really? Don't like that I hit him once and he falls. Sometimes I can hit him multiple times. I feel like it's a distance thing though. That's why I'm trying to be further away, but it's not. I don't hit him once. Oh my god. That's annoying! Stop! Yeah, see?
That fucking face.
Didn't even move.
I know it probably feels like I'm not enjoying this, which is probably what's drowning away the energy, but I actually am having fun. It's just, it's mainly the fights that is, I don't enjoy. After a fashion. Ugh. The high encounter rate mixed with some of the most annoying combat for an RPG. And beat 'em up combat's not even bad. It's fun, but it's not like this. But no, I am enjoying the game. It's fun. I like searching around the overworld. I just don't like the high encounter rate. And I don't mind that in some of the Final Fantasy games I was playing, or in Pokemon, if sometimes it has it. Or sometimes Pokemon's encounter rate can be non-existent. But it's just how they did this that I don't enjoy it. The combat that is this just the way they do it. I also don't like that I gotta re-equip my sword every time. And aerial enemies are even worse than this, than any other. And then being knocked down and then getting hit again is annoying, as usual. Because I mean, certain games I'm used to that, but I just feel like this game really is more annoying. Yeah, beat 'em ups, you can get knocked down and then hit again and again and again like that. But it's a bit more tolerable than those. I don't know. I'm not trying to complain, and that's all I've been doing. And that's the main reason why I'm constantly running. Excuse me?
God dang it! What the fucking hell, guys?
I don't even know what I'm getting hit by. Oh, it exploded. Okay. I was like, I'm getting hit by something.
What the fucking hell? Can you stop?
I got a dude doing this. Dude's punching the shit out of me. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could actually just get you guys to stop all hitting me. Thank you, but oh my god, I wouldn't turn around in time there. And I got these warp jugs that leads me other places, and one was straight up to the outside, which is just fucking annoying. And I got these assholes that like to just waste time. I probably could easily just hit them off their thing, but I don't like aerial enemies. My character decided to not do his attack in midair. I'm like right up on the guy and it doesn't even hit him. And that hit me. The fuck? Fucker! I'm right on you, dude! Sweet spot for when I can actually hit them multiple times, because that's annoying. Oh. I don't even know how that happened. I was just running. I just wanted to get to them sooner. Thank you. I was right on you, dude. I didn't even make it to this spot again because of how long that took. Jesus. At least let me on the next floor. Oh, come on, man. I don't like you. I don't. Go away. And if the game does keep up the way it is, though, it probably will be a game I don't actually enjoy. Because right now I am having an annoying time trying to just not deal with these fights. But the game's, other than that, is fun. It's different, but it's not different in a good enough direction. But the exploration is fun. I just wish the combat was better. And I just wish the encounter rate wasn't so bad. Okay, I thought I went into the one on the right, not that one. That's all I wish, so that the encounter rate would not be so bad, and also I don't. And as for flying enemies, they're just annoying. That's all there is. They're just really annoying. Half the time my jumps are very finicky. My attacks in midair are finicky. And again, it's also a beat 'em up, so you gotta be on the right tier to hit them, which is no problem in other beat 'em ups. It's just, this one just makes that really hard because it's janky. That's all it is, it's janky. And it's fun jank, but it's bad jank at the same time. What does this guy got? I have yet to actually encounter him. See, bad jank. Bad jank. That's not even janky, that's just me being an idiot. Like, I don't know. Flying enemies are just really annoying to hit because you gotta jump to avoid them and you also gotta hit them. No, that fight's really bad.
That takes me to the same spot. Why? Okay, don't go up. And I'm not sure if the one up, the jog up that I didn't take just now, I don't know if I took that one prior. Is this one of those mazy buildings?
I'm on the... No, I was not on the same plane as him.
I hit that guy. Thank God I did.
Getting to him is a pain. I hate how long that lasts, and then there's that explosion. That's just dumb. That's not fair. You're literally, your fists floats around my head. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Can you stop? Can you stop? So annoying.
Like, every time I go to hit them, I get hit because of their fucking fists. And stop! You're wasting my time so you can shoot your fucking fist again! This is the annoying part. Like, this is what makes this bad. If it would just not do that. Thank you, God. That fight would be easy if it weren't for that.
Game. Stop with the on raid, please. Just be a bit more lenient. Why did you warp me to the same exact fucking spot unless it just literally looks alike? Okay, that's better. It just looks alike. I am magician. I am sweet, but the training is tough, alright?
Yeah, I like tough training. Yahoo!
Finally, good lord. Alright, what do we got? Oh, man. These platforming segments! they're not that bad. They were bad at the start when I first started this, because I didn't know I could run it first. Okay, I just want this. Thank you. I don't know what that does, though. I'm not even that bad at platformers either. It's just it's janky. But there's a lot of times where my inputs don't work. I don't know what to do with that. Decoy, Magiport, I don't know what else that gets me. Oh my goodness. No! Okay. I would like to know what those got me. Ow. Okay, stop. Get up. Stop. Hammer time. Ninja time. Boing. Yes. Hypervision. Okay, I was expecting more.
Excellent, I'm impressed. Now let me see my crystal. I see Rommel deceiving Lady Julia. Watch out your way. Also, King Rommel's castle is in the acid water where a regular boat wouldn't work. Luckily, a famous scholar in Kingland is supposed to have a special vehicle before going to Satoon. My gosh, what shall we don't?
Onward back to Kingdom. Hyper Vision. Alright, so we gotta get me the vehicle that can get me over the acidic so I don't trip balls when my boat breaks. Go away, you flying fucking skeletons. See? It makes me feel even better when I actually finally find a progression point, and that makes me enjoy the game slowly more and more. Because, trust me, there was parts in all the RPGs that I played, like Final Fantasy and Phantasy Star, where it's like, I'm getting annoyed by encounters, and it happens in those games too, but I just prefer the combat better than this. And even though I do like beat-em-up games to an extent, I don't like it in an RPG. Unless it's like Code of Princess, where that's like an RPG that's actually a beat 'em up, because it's literally you level up and you get different characters you can use. And then it's just straight up beat 'em up. Same thing with that the Iki Towson PSP fighting game or beat 'em up game. Your characters level up and stuff. But that's all that was, though. It was just a I was gonna say Dungeons and Dragons, yes. Double Dragon-esque style type game. It was a side scroller to boot, so is Code of Princess. They're both side scroller beat 'em ups. They're not just they're not like this. So yeah, it's literally just what Double Dragon or fucking Battletoads basically as well. It's what those kind of game is. Just not hard, like Battletoads. Code of Princess is fun. It's on the 3DS and Switch. Then there's like an adventure mode or something where you can literally beat every character, including the villains. You like unlock them, I think. So you can just literally... The story mode is where you progress with the main cast. And then you can play like the adventure mode or whatever, where you literally can just be... I love when games do that. And you can just play as every character or whatever. And it's literally just playing kind of like through the story, but with anyone you want. Like Phantasy Star 1, I think, was one of those games that kind of made me upset more than most. Just because, one, its dungeons looked all the fucking same. The only difference is that each dungeon had is that they changed color. But it's the walls had nothing. It was just all one straight color. And then they expect you to be able to tell when... They expect you to be able to figure out which way you're heading and not get lost. On top of that, there's invisible walls. If you walk up to a wall that has an invisible door, you can go through it. Or there's also pitfall traps, so if you're like on a higher floor, you'll fall down to the bottom. On top of that, the encounter rates is annoying sometimes. It'll be kind of like this. And then the game is... And I don't mind it so much. The game is animated, like the enemies are animated. So, like, every attack, a character does an animation. And it gets annoying after a fashion. And that's what slows the game down slightly. And I'm fine with that at first, but it just gets old. So when I'm trying not to freaking fight an enemy that's... Or if I'm trying to run and I'm constantly having to deal with an enemy that I'm fighting has to go through his animation every fucking time. That's like 2. Like 2 is the best one. Granted, 2 also has its issues. And I swear, if it wasn't for trying to read GameFAQs, typed GameFAQs maps, which I still had a hard time following, to an extent, because I still have to figure out where I'm at. So I would have to go to the beginning of the dungeon and slowly figure it out. And the GameFAQ maps are not as good as you would think. It still took me a while. I managed to get through it. The Switch version of Phantasy Star 1 actually has a map, and it catalogs your steps, so you can tell where you're at in the dungeon. But I played the original. I'm not gonna sit there and play that as my first. I want to experience the original. That's how I am. Like, I easily could have played the remake of some of the older Final Fantasy games. But no. No. I was already told to play the remakes of 2. And no. I got to experience the shit that is Final Fantasy 2. And it wasn't that bad. There's some issues. Heavily bad issues. But the game itself, as a whole, is not that bad. I actually like systems where you use a weapon enough and it levels. I actually like the idea of using magic to level it. However, to level your MP on top of that is a bad idea. I didn't like that if you level up your magic enough, it grows stronger and becomes the next state, or whatever. That's annoying. Being able to level up your fire spell was fine, but having to do that constantly to get the higher tier state of it
On top of having to use your magic enough to where you have a certain threshold after battle without healing it gains you more MP. On top of having to smack the fuck out of yourself to get more health. Or get smacked. That's annoying. On top of some of the dumbest increase in strength for some of these later dungeons, with the last few dungeons being multiple dungeons. I have to go through one cave to get to the final dungeon. Was annoying. That pisses me off. Then 3 had its mistakes where it's like, okay, we're gonna give you the freedom of job classes. Then we're gonna make a couple fights where you have to restrict it to one class. And then there's enemies that duplicate if you don't have a specific weapon. I later learned this after the 3rd dungeon that has this, and I still went through all those dungeons without it. And I save state the fucking hell out of it. Because I forgot. Or something. Something happened. That annoys me. Don't do that. Be like Final Fantasy V. They made the job class system even better by not only incorporating it better, but also giving you the opportunity to level up certain jobs and take a certain skill from that job to a new job, and I loved that. And I love that so much, and that's what makes 10-2 for me one of the best, because it's going well. Just, the game's a little frustrating with, the combat just gets old. And I'm explaining a lot of things on like what pissed me off with some of the older Final Fantasy games and how they were doing things. And like I'd be fine if this game was just pure RPG. I don't mind beat 'em ups. I love beat 'em ups. Don't get me wrong. When it's just a beat 'em up though, because the encounter rate is annoying, and some of these enemies are ridiculous. Like there's one dude that make duplicates of himself. And then you got another dude, which is similar to one of the robot guy on screen right now, where he'll shoot his rocket fist, and then it, like, follows me. So if I'm on the ground, his rocket fist will be circling me, and then it explodes, causing me to get hit again. And then I got 3 of them on screen, plus a dude who's making copies of himself, so I can't hit him until he stands in one spot and I hit the physical form of him. And it's just annoying as fuck. And not only that, it's a beat 'em up, so you have to be on the right plane. And don't even get me started on the flying enemies. Like, the game as a whole is fine. I love overworlds. I love exploring. But I also have very poor memory. So, like, not remembering town names and remembering positions because I'm not observant. So I'll find something and not pay attention to how I exactly went to get to there. So then that's like, when you first joined in, I was looking for a town I was already at. I happened in Final Fantasy 1 when I was trying to find Elfland, even though I found it already. I didn't remember exactly where I went to get there, so I ran around for a good hour and a half bitching how bad I suck at games. Literally, the title of that stream is I Suck at Video Games. That's my performance anxiety. I feel like I just need to be perfect. That's the thing. Yes, it is. And it's my short-term memory. And I've always had bad short-term memory. And I literally can read text and forget it 2 seconds later. I can go, like, there was a couple of times in this stream alone where I go to read something, someone will mention a direction, I'll walk away and then go talk to them again, because I forgot. My short-term memory is ass. When it's in my head, it's fine. Like, I can't remember names of people for the life of me, but once I have their name in my head, I have their name in my head. Some games I can sit there and talk to somebody and immediately, okay, I know where to go. Like, that's, like, but most of the time, the reason I can remember certain Final Fantasy names is because I played them enough, or they're more popular. Like, I've had no problem remembering 7's cast's names. Took me a bit to get used to some of the names in 6, but I barely even remember some of the cast, though. I only remember the few main, the ones that you mained and the one I mained, that and Terra. Like, Terra, Sabin, and Locke, Celeste, those guys. Like, I could... And then the girl... I didn't even know the girl's name. I forgot her name was Rem. Like, and half the character and half the other just town names I'm bad with. Like, I don't even remember half the towns in that game. I don't even remember the towns in 7, but I can remember characters' names because they're popular enough, or I've seen it enough, but... yeah. I have issues with names. I'm bad with names, even in real life. Yeah, exactly. So we're doing all right. We just made it through a tower. I don't remember who you are, but boy, will I know. Yeah, I know. Exactly. I just made it through a tower where we got this thing that allows me to see invisible enemies. So I don't know if you saw, but there was these invisible like wolves that I was getting my ass kicked by, and I didn't realize they were invisible. I was questioning if they were invisible or if the game was just buggy. But no, they're actually invisible. And I have the ability to see them now. And now I gotta go and get me a vehicle to go over this acid. So I have to go back to another town that I priorly visited. So I gotta remember how to get back to that town to go get me a vehicle that allows me to get over this acid so I can come all the way back where I am now to get to another spot to progress the main story. The backtracking is okay. I'm used to that. It's just remembering locations. And it's like your typical Final Fantasy where to get to a certain spot, you have to go to get to this damn spot, I had to go all the way around and to the bottom and up. Like, it's not so simple as a straight path, so you gotta... I'm used to that, too. The one thing I liked about Phantasy Star 2 is that it allows you to warp to towns. Not that I'm expecting that to have this, but I would be nice. Oh wait, I can actually... Oops. I can actually warp to the... I can! There's an ability... I do have the magic ability to take me to the last town I visited. So I have hypervision now. That allows me to see things. Yeah. Some do, yes. And then I was explaining, like, Final Fantasy 2. Like, the game as a whole, it's not bad. The idea to level up your weapons by using them is something I actually enjoyed. Borderlands 1 had that, where you use your gun, it'll get a proficiency and get stronger. I like that in Final Fantasy 2. The more you use a certain weapon, it gets stronger and you get more proficient and your accuracy increases. Using your magic enough times, it'll grow into a stronger state. That's okay. I don't like that you have to do that to get a stronger form of, say, fire. I hated that. Versus getting just Fura or Furaga or Fire 1, Fire 2, or Fire 3. What I hated was that you had to use magic enough to have a certain threshold to gain more MP, or get smacked enough to get more health. That I hated. That and the last dungeon was a two-parter dungeon. Because then I literally had to grind to fight the final, to even get to the final boss. I grinded so much that my numbers for my health were glitched. I also had it on speed. Like, grinding is okay, but being forced to grind is annoying. Because I spent 2 days off. I spent 2 days off stream just farming, grinding. And I think I grinded a little too much. I also had the speed up because the combat is slow. And I didn't really want to sit there wasting time because something can sidetrack me very easily and I'll just let the game sit there and so I just tried my best to just focus. Otherwise I get very sidetracked. The boss is hard, you don't grind good, that's fine. If it's impossible, yeah, exactly, that's what it was. The enemies there, I didn't even attempt the boss. I couldn't even make it to him. And it was a two-parter dungeon, and I don't want to save state like that. I'll save state if I need to get somewhere or if something's happening and it's getting me annoyed. Like in Final Fantasy 3, there's the dungeon with the enemies that duplicate if you don't have the right job or whatever. I save stated the fuck out of that. I hated it, but I did. But I'm not save stating just to get to a fight that I probably wouldn't even be able to win. So I grinded the hell out of it. My character's HPs were glitching severely. I fought the final boss. A friend of mine that I know personally joined my stream, so I kind of was just willy-nilly hitting the button. And the boss, I beat him. I wasn't even paying attention. And I beat him. Almost killed me, though. Because I was I beat the final boss, but he almost got me, but I wasn't really paying attention. And it wouldn't have happened, and also I was kind of using physical attacks. I could have, if I would have paid more attention and actually used some of the magic spells, I could have beaten him a lot easier. But I still managed to just wing through the boss because of how much I actually grinded up my strength and shit. And I just, like, Final Fantasy II as a whole is a good game, but man, does it have some bad decisions. Like, I love it. I love Final Fantasy in general. Don't get me wrong. I've never really grew up with on Final Fantasy. But like grinding to progress, yes, it is. And I never grew up on Final Fantasy, but and then I own 6. Or R3, rather. But I have... Yeah, 4 is amazing, and I have 6, but R3. Like, I love... And... For collector's reasons, I have Japanese too. I have an ability to play Famicom games on my Super Nintendo, or my Nintendo. I have the extension, so technically I could play this. But I bought them mainly for collector's reasons. I'll see myself playing the physical copy of 4 and 6. That, I love 4. 4 and 6 are great, but I also bought 2 for mainly collector's reasons. And I know they're fake. I own some of the other games where it's basically just an which is basically a ROM on a cart. But I bought them just to have, like, a cart. Because some of the other Final Fantasy games are pure Japanese, and I'm not paying an arm and a leg. Well, no, that was Final Fantasy 3. Sorry. This is 3. Here's 2. Yeah. Repose, yes. So, like, I bought some of those as well. Like, I bought 5. I bought the actual copy of 4. So I got 2 and 3 right here. Just for collector reasons. Like, I love Final Fantasy. Here's a fake American version of 2. I have Mystic Quest, which I've never played. 2 and 6. 2 through 6? Yeah, there's 4, 5, and 6 are very good. Like, here's 4 again. And here's 5. Like a stupid American needs a tutorial. It's like really easy, but it's decent. I've heard it was all right. Never played it, and I have 1 in my NES. And then I love Phantasy Star, so I bought this on the Dreamcast. Phantasy Star Online introduced me into the world of MMOs. And that game is my favorite game in general. So yeah. I have to buy. So I don't mind emulating, but I also love collecting physically. My brother has all our old SNES games and stuff. I only have from PS2 onward. And I don't feel bad. I grew up with the SNES and Genesis. I was one of those kind of, I guess, more rich kids. So I grew up with the NES. By the time I was born in '89, so I didn't really grow up with the NES by the time I was gaming. It was more SNES and Genesis on my Game Boy. Yeah, I had the Phantasy Star Collection for Game Boy Advance. That was my introduction to the original Phantasy Star. But, like, I played a bunch of NES, but I didn't really grow up with the NES, say my brothers did, because I was born in '89. So by the time I was old enough to really game, I was playing SNES and Genesis. And my memories were like Mega Man X and stuff like that. So I never really grew up with Zelda. The only Zelda we have, besides the 64 ones, is the original Zelda 1. So I never grew up with Link to the Past, or any of those. I grew up with a lot of Mario games, Sonic, and then, you know, Pokemon. So there's a lot of stuff I missed out on. Like, I really wish I would have grew up with Final Fantasy, but my family was never really into RPGs, aside from maybe the original Zelda. And even then, I wasn't even introduced to Zelda until 64's Ocarina of Time. Yeah, Mega Man X is so good. I bought the collection on, like, every fucking console except for the PS2. I have the GameCube versions, and I have the Switch's version. Like, I love Mega Man X. X 1 through 4 is really good. 5 is alright, but that's when it starts to go downhill. But I love 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 has its issues too, though. Like, 1, 2, 4 are by far one of the best Mega Man X games. And then I played 7, and I'm like, what is this? So good. Just, well, yes, it teaches you everything right from the get-go. Everything you need to know with gameplay, no stupid... yes! It teaches you everything from the get-go. And then you were already I kind of played a bit of the originals on the NES, but not enough to where, like, I can say I can beat them or anything. But, like, it also, you're used to... with the original, you were kind of already used to the fact that you have different abilities that you get from bosses. So, the game pretty much tells you right after you beat a boss, too, that you have different abilities you can use. So it's just like, the first stage is like, okay, you can dash. Not dash yet, but you can climb. You can shoot. You can jump. You can even ride on cars. And then you realize you're not strong enough yet. The game tells you you're not fucking strong enough yet. So you gotta go around fighting these bosses, get stronger. And that's when you can take Vile down. Like, the game makes you feel like you are gonna get stronger. And then one day you'll be able to be better than Zero. And it's just like, fuck yes. The music and the... Mega Man X1 is by far one of the best. Side-scroller, shooter, platform, whatever you want to call it. It's so good. Yeah, no bullshit. It's just like, play and you'll get stronger. Yes. Now, modern games, well, there's a lot of good modern games. It's so heavily focused on story. It's so heavily focused on hand-holding. Some of it's just way annoying sometimes. Like, I do enjoy a lot of modern games. But the games that from our childhood, from the SNES Genesis era, is definitely some of the best. And to be honest, they hold up better. I mean, look at this. This is gonna look better than, say, a modern game with models. Like, Final Fantasy V is one of the best looking visual Final Fantasies for me. Just because of the color palette they use, which is similar to this. And that's gonna look far better 10 years down the road, even now looks better, than a lot of games that came out 3-4 years ago. Just because models just look old after a while. Like, some can look very good. I think Dead Rising 1 looks pretty good for an older game that came out in 2006. Well, like, a lot of modern games today, after about a year, people already consider it, saying that it didn't age well. And I'm just like, a game just came out a year ago. But, like, it's just because they're focusing on three-dimensional. They're focusing on realism looking. Now, if they actually were to perfect that, then maybe it'll look alright. But it's the fact that sprites just don't focus heavily on making something look realistic. And unfortunately, they don't have modeling well done. Even now. And I don't think that'll... And that's why... And that's another thing about VR that I don't think I can really get into. Is that VR just does not look good to me. Like, I like the idea of virtual reality. But I just don't think it's going to be done well enough in our lifetime. Reflexter, Hyper Escape Leaf, Division, Decoy. Ah, there we go. Magic Word. I was like, where's my magic? Get in the door! What? There. That hitbox, though, is weird. Here's another funny thing is, like, the new remakes for Diamond and Pearl for Pokemon are finally coming out, and a lot of people were like, I don't like the way Sword and Shield look. I want Pokemon to go back to the old way. They remade Diamond and Pearl. Slightly looks better than the original, but with the original feel to it, with the models being like short, stubby little characters instead of like, they look like they're actual normal size. How the newer games look, and people are complaining that it looks the same. And it's just like, what the fuck do you even want? And Nintendo is now making a open-worlded Pokemon game that has a similar graphic style to the newer games with a character that actually looks like a human being instead of a stubby little dwarf model or whatever. And it's just like, what do you guys want? You guys want Diamond and Pearl's remakes to look similar to the old ways and not have modern day X and Y's Sword and Shield's graphic style, and yet you're complaining that it's going back to the older ways with the older ways with modern technology added to it, so it's going to look better than the original. Everyone's never happy. No one's ever happy. That's why I don't really care about graphics. If it looks good, fine. I'm happy. But the best part is if it plays well. Like, I grew up on Mario and such, and that game looks terrible graphically. It's all basically just several different colors, and they don't even look good. But it was fine. Probably not. It's not a great game, to be honest, Mario 1, but still, like, Mario 1 is not personally a good game to me. I personally like 2, and 2 is alright. I like 3, even though I didn't play much of 3. Mario World is definitely the best one for me. But, like, yeah. It's not all about the graphics. Like, it's the gameplay, personally. The story, I like story a lot, but half the time I'll forget it. No, it was not. It's also one of the few Mario games I haven't beaten. I have not beaten the first 3 because I did not grow up with 3. My friends had 3. I never beat 1 because it was difficult. I beaten World, and then I beaten some of the modern Mario games. But yeah, it just wasn't fun to me. I mean, I beat Sonic 1 and Sonic and Knuckles, but that's also it. As much as I like platformers, they're also kind of not my cup of tea. I personally like my adventure RPGs and some action games. Those are like platformers are great. I love Mega Man. It's just Mario as a platformer just wasn't for me past Super Mario World. Like, I don't like all the new Super Mario Brother games. The first one was fine, the rest get old. But, like, I like... Sonic was fun. I never grew up with Metroid, unfortunately. I know Metroid is great. I've seen it. I've seen gameplay and people playing it. Metroid looks fun. I gotta get into it more. But I never grew up with Metroid. So damn much confusing, get lost forever. Hollow Knight does also look fun. Hard, though. Like, I love me some platformers, but once I started playing Pokemon and such, that's when and PSO or whatever, which is an MMO RPG, I really got invigorated with RPGs. Nah, yeah, Super Metroid looks so good, though. Like, I've played a bit of it, I was just like, how do I do things? You could tell I never played that game. My first Metroid, fun fact, is Prime. I don't think I've ever played any original Metroids at all growing up. Not that that was my introduction to Samus, because, well, I knew who Samus was. Outside of Smash Brothers, I knew who she was. Because I had brothers, and I'm sure they've played it. But my first time playing any Metroid game was Prime. Yeah, the first one was alright. I remember getting lost in it. If you're into shooters, or it's kind of a shooter.
it's not in the same vein as say other shooters, but yeah, it's a first person. It's a good game. I just got lost in it once, and I just never went back to it. I liked it. I just wish I had more going on with it. Sometimes it's just a lack of action. There was one part I was trying to find something, and it was just nothing going on. It was just me trying to figure out where I was going. I like the idea of being able to like scan monsters and learn about them. That was fun. Yeah, no, I need to play Metroid. Maybe in the future I will. Complaint to me that was with Hollow Knight. Yeah, nothing happening, just being lost. Exactly. And Metroid Prime isn't that big. It's just I didn't know what I was doing. it's one of those games where you got a bunch of rooms to go through, and none of them are overly big. I just didn't know what I was doing. It's not really a platformer, but it has some platforming. I really did like Dead Cells. That's more of a roguelike, but I really like Dead Cells a lot. It had platforming in it, but it's not like Hollow Knight platforming or anything. Alright, so we gotta... Oh, what is that? I don't think I've seen these guys. Follow me, follow me, follow me. That's my pet phrase. What?
Excuse me, I'm mastering a magic that transforms a man into a camel. Be my guinea pig, please. I'll make you a camel for a king. No way.
Princess Switha in town must know about hypervision. I have hypervision, my friend. I just gotta go to a Dr. Justice. Don't remember where he was at. I also gotta go to another town I forgot the name of now at this point for a car. We're gonna get on some Monster Hunter Rise for a little bit. Give this game a bit of a break. Get on something that's a bit more my style. So we're gonna save that. Hell yeah, sometimes you just need to... Yeah. No, I gotta re-figure out where I'm going. I might do some of that off camera. If not, then I gotta just rewatch my video, and see exactly where I found some of these things. Because I'm gonna be searching forever. And I don't want to